where do you see the company in the next, this might be tough to answer,
Yeah.
next 5 to 10 years? And also, how does Blue Apron play into it? Because I know that you guys closed on that acquisition last fall. And you were saying, too, to a couple different interviews about building this super app.
Yeah.
How does that play into that?
Yeah. So there's talk vision and mission. I think the vision, as you pointed out, is to create this super app for mealtime. So anytime you want to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, the idea is you pull up the Wonder app and you can get cooked food delivered to your door. You can get a meal kit to cook yourself. You can get an oven-ready meal to pop in the oven, and eventually put a health wrapper around it. We've got full transparency in all the ingredients and all the nutrition of everything people eat on the platform. Why not give them the nutrition information in a sort of sleep score type way to say, hey, here's your score on nutrition. You did really well today. Here are some things you should consider in terms of gaps. Not enough protein, too much saturated fat, recommendations, potentially selling, vitamins and things in the future. Like, you could see how it could evolve over time to be more than just a very transactional service. We can build an AI overlay where you could build meal plans that are custom to you and personalized, and use voice to change the plan or order food and things. So I can see it evolving to that, but that's on the vision side, on sort of like where we want to take the business. But the mission is really gets me fired up in the team, and that's to make great food more accessible. And so it's not about making just any food accessible, but great food more accessible. And we do that based on the model we have, which allows us to put 10 restaurants in 750 square feet. So in the size of a small Subway, we can put 10 restaurants. So imagine there's 25,000 Subways around the US. Many of them are in areas where there isn't access to great food. We can suddenly drop in that same size space 10 different restaurants that probably don't exist in that area. Great Tejas barbecue, Fred's Meat and Bread from Atlanta, and get some great cheesesteaks, to Faro Pizza from Brooklyn, the Clam Shack from Maine, or these great iconic restaurants could be made available in areas that don't have access to great food. So I think that is really exciting, and not only access to great food, but also at a lower price point. So just given our technology, the fact that we can cook a Bobby Flay steak in 6 minutes without any open flames and without a chef means that the cost to bring that steak to market is much cheaper than it would for a restaurant. We can sell that steak at a much lower price, or bronzino, or salmon, or chicken, which means that people have access to healthier food. So when we say great food and accessible, we mean the ability to access it from just it's available, but also from a price point, making it more available to more people. So that really gets me fired up. So it's really mission driven, and at the same time with this big vision of the super app, and how everything we're doing is in service of both the mission and vision that we set out.
I'm glad you touched on that too, because I was curious. Sure, a lot of people are. How do you decide where to go and what restaurants to partner with? I mean, there's so many incredible restaurants out there.
Yeah.
How do you narrow that down?
Yeah, I think we have a team that will literally say, okay, we don't have any barbecue. Go and try the barbecue all over the country, figure out what the best barbecue is, do research, narrow it down to a few, and then see of the top few best who's open to partnering with Wonder. So that's really how it works. Same thing goes with chefs.
Yeah.
We're thinking about who are the best chefs in the world, and then speaking to them and seeing who we can get excited about what we're doing at Wonder.